should be in for something very special.
Well, we're on the way.
Scholes, the player joining here, a pretty exclusive club. This game is the 200th in his career for this side.
Yeah, and he looks like he's raring to go here too, Peter. You can really tell how eager he is to leave his mark on this game. And when he's in that sort of a mood, he usually gets what he wants.
Oh, well played, well played.
Not getting too much time on the ball here, that is good pressing. And it's Roberto Carlos. Now, can they get him away? Looking to play him in. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Schmeichel with the clearance. That is ended up in no man's land. Now it's Romario. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. And this is Romario. Schmeichel getting this one clear. And here's Romario. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Pull it. Now it's Yaya Toure. Romario. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. That's very neat. Rijkaard.
Well, neither defence has had a wake-up.
And Hullet! Straight at the keeper.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
Now it's Kvaratskhelia. Leicester promptly onto that, and that is that. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And here's Romario. Looking for options for movement. Hullet is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Oh, no joy this time. Brazil trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Pull it. Plays a sharp little ball here. And it's Roberto Carlos. He gets big! Firm header just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Pinches it off him. Pull it. To Roberto. Kvaratskhelia. And it's Yaya Toure. Rijkaard. That's an imaginative pass.
Decent attempt, that, just a little mistimed.
That's a sharp pass. And he cuts out the supply. Van Dijk. It's a pretty loose pass. Kvaratskhelia.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Nice interception, well timed.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That's a cute ball. Roberto Carlos has it in a wide position.
He rises! Firm header just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy. That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Now it's Romario. And he's on his way! Shapes to shoot! That's going to go a long way. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Well, that looks a decent ball. And the shot! There it is!
That couldn't have been a more potent injection of belief for this team. Top man, top drawer. Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with...
And it's half-time here. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps, that's not too much to ask.
Kaya go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 9, numero 21.
There's the start of the second half.
Scores.
Kaya really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Il numero 19.
Flings in a cross. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And it's Hullet. And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And it's been taken short. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. Now there are plenty in the middle waiting for this. So he's plotting something before playing it in. That's a decent clearance. Roberto Carlos. Hullet gets a foot in here. Hullet absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Hullet, delicate ball, a header! He will be livid with himself. Now it's Hullet. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. And it's Rijkaard. Can he get on the end of this?
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Well, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. It is another opportunity from a set piece they have here. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. Has crossed into the middle. Defending of the desperate variety. Yaya Toure has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. It's a promising position.
Pullet plays it in, and a chance!
Oh, should really have made more of that.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with
L'affluenza di
defences.
quest'oggi è di
Now it's Yamal.
16.892 spettatori.
Kaya couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Aimed beyond the defence. Yamal receives it in a wide position. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Now who's going to be first to this? En-Nesyri herring after the ball here. He's found a way through. Schmeichel deals with that nice and simple. Here come Brazil on the counter. Roberto Carlos. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
And that's going to be a booking.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 24.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass and a tricky one at that.
Played in. And that has been cleared. It's run loose here. He shifted it to the flank. Yamal is wide and looking to get onto this. Nesta. Kaya perhaps contemplating their next change here. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Roberto Carlos is looking to influence the game from out wide. Kaya leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. And the score is 1-0. Brazil are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Yamal proves just a little bit too strong. And he whips it in. Terrific header! No, not the best of headers.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 18.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Attenzione, un cambio.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Oh, he's found support out wide.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
That is a brilliant interception.
Kaya can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
And he was quick to react. Very much into the last knockings. Lam. Nice looking ball.
Ci saranno 3
Lam.
minuti di recupero.
Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Now, what about a counter-attack? Costa Curta. And he thumps it clear. Stood up well to him there. And we're done. Kaya have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific...